Hello and thank you for tuning into our channel. This is St. Kelly West. Mrs. West is in the building. Hope everyone is healthy and staying safe. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and also check out our podcast, Only in Puerto Rico, where we have discussions that don't necessarily make it to our YouTube channel, and you can listen while you're in the car. It is June 16th, and Puerto Rico is now in phase 3 of reopening the island. Of course, we're still maintaining social distancing and wearing masks. But I have a top 10 of things you can do while you're here on the island if you are planning to visit. This is from the website Puerto Ricogram. And I'm going to link to their website where you can get all the contact information for the tours that I'm about to mention here. And keep in mind, this Sunday is Father's Day, and a lot of the stores are closing down. So keep that in mind if you plan on coming down this weekend. So here are 10 Puerto Rican tours that you can do right now in June 2020. Number 1, Calibra VIP. They're offering private tours for up to 6 people to the sub-islands of Calibra and Vieques and the local keys. And of course, Calibra is home to one of the top beaches in the world, Flamingo Beach. And Vieques has postcard perfect and tranquil beaches and those beautiful wild horses all over the island. Something about seeing horses on the beach is just such a fun thing to see. Number 2, Para Vida in Parguero. They're offering private tours for Parguero Keys in Lajas. And Lajas is home to that huge nature pool that you may have seen on some of the websites advertising spots to go to in Puerto Rico. That nature pool is called Mata La Gata. I hope that's right. And the restaurants are now open to 50% capacity, so you might be fortunate enough to visit one of those cool rooftop bars overlooking the ocean in La Parguera. This is the south side of the island, and the vibe is so totally different. It's almost like you're on another island. And once Puerto Rico opens completely, you can take advantage of a party bus from the San Juan area, because La Parguera is something that you just don't want to miss. Okay, number 3, we've got Kayaking Puerto Rico. They're offering tours to Bioluminescent Bay, where you can discover the glowing waters of Laguna Grande. Always try to book your bioluminescent trip on a day when the moon is not completely full. They've also got many speedboat tours, snorkeling, and trips to Calibra. Number 4, Caribbean Chili Boats. They offer tours of the keys of La Parguera and Lajas. But if you think you'll be relaxing on the ocean like this, think again. Chili boats have a bicycle on them. So remember to bring lots of water and sunscreen, because it's 90 degrees most days in June in Puerto Rico. This is a very good way to exercise, and their website offers different activity levels. For example, level 1 says you should be able to walk for 1 hour nonstop. So it's a fun and unique way to get some exercise in and see a different part of the island, but remember to stay hydrated. Number 5, Kayaking Parguera Tours. According to their website, they have an island hopping kayak tour and a sunset eco tour. And it looks like both tours, they give you enough time to snorkel and swim in the water. And it reminds you to please bring your camera, because you're going to get some amazing views and memories of your tour. Number 6, Torre Verde. It is available according to Puerto Rico Gram and Torre Verde's website. This is the largest zip line in the Caribbean, one of the longest in the world, and that is why they call it the Monster. It's also the same one that you may have seen Jimmy Kimmel rappel down a few years ago. So if you are an adrenaline junkie, all I can say is good luck. Number 7, Caribe Adventures Puerto Rico. This was one of my most memorable tours so far on the island. The views are breathtaking, but it may take some getting used to how high you go up those mountains. This tour is in Arecibo. When we went, we were in Utuado, but it's the same river. You also do some river tubing and hiking. You will get muddy and sweaty and wet, but it was by far one of the best tours I have done to date. Number 8, Planeta Kayak. Explore the Oaxaca River between Quebradillas and Isabela. That was a mouthful. Oaxaca is very rich with history of the Taino Indians and slavery, so be sure to visit the huge sculpture of the Taino Indian chieftain and the Oaxaca Tunnel. And when you walk through the tunnel, there are great views on the other side as well. This tunnel was known as the Black Tunnel because the curve doesn't allow a lot of light, and it had train tracks and a railroad that traveled back and forth to San Juan. It was built to quickly ship sugar cane from Quebradillas and Isabela to San Juan so it could be imported to the States. But it carried both passengers and sugar cane. So in addition to kayaking through the beautiful river, you'll get a chance to see a lot of history and culture in the area. And Puerto Rico Gram gives this a highly recommended rating. And I agree. This is one that you wouldn't want to miss if you get an opportunity to get down to that area. Number 9, Salty Spirit is a Vieques company dedicated to private tours in Vieques. They are offering snorkeling, black sand beach and snorkeling, kayaking and snorkeling, a mangrove tour, kayaking on the bioluminescent bay, and an adventure tour, which I believe lasts 7 hours. And lastly, number 10, Montaña Explora. They offer eco tours in the Naguabo, Puerto Rico area. And Naguabo is part of the south side of El Yunque rainforest. And according to their TripAdvisor statement, it says, take time to escape to heaven on earth. Let the south side of El Yunque rainforest captivate you with its lush vegetation, its huge boulders, its cascading rivers, and its scenic views. So they're offering guided tours, and you have the opportunity to select from a range of outdoor activities, including hiking, rappelling, cliff jumping, and swimming. And I would imagine this is a full day, and it's similar to the one that we took in El Yunque, in Utuado. So you're going to be sweaty, you're going to get wet, you're going to probably be exhausted when you're finished, but you will have an amazing time. Make sure that you are fit enough to handle these type of tours, but this is definitely a great way to see a part of the rainforest and to get some exercise in. And the beaches are open, so you could just pack a bag and spend a day with your loved ones. Isn't that just the cutest thing? So that's the top 10 tours you can take right now in Puerto Rico, June 2020. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and please stay safe. Thank you again for watching. Bye.